Okay then. Apologies about that, but Twitch is not being very kind to us. Okay, we're gonna get going with the second warm-up here. The Bridgeport run, escape difficulty, and apparently mapped by Chrubble himself, so... Oh boy, that sounds annoying. There we go. Liking the structure of this so far. A really interesting long note usage here. It's got a really good accent and flair to it visually.
Very tastefully done. Nothing over the top.
These patterns are actually pretty cool. I actually like this map a lot.
I think there's still a little bit to be desired in terms of like rhythmical accuracy, in terms of like actually layering all the background sounds properly, but it still looks fun.
It looks nice aesthetically too.
Stream went down again.
It's showing fine.
And back up.
Oh.
The little staccato accents of the melody.
Yeah. All of the times that Twitch has brought the stream down, I've gone down with 0% drop frames. It's so weird. Just like it cuts out randomly and then comes back. It's an interesting little thing here. Chrubble actually has a lower percentage in terms of accuracy here, but he's got the lead in terms of score by quite a bit. Oh, that lead's about to flip here. Chrubble having a little bit of trouble sustaining that accuracy, and Adrian's actually trying to chase him down here. The scores are actually flickering now.
They're actually neck and neck right now. Both players missing, and now the score's going back to flashing again.
I think Chrubble might be running a little bit thin on stamina here, whereas Adrian's still chasing him down with really solid accuracy, just dropping 200s here or there in terms of consistency, having a little bit of trouble.
Ooh.
Oh, Trouble's fighting though.
Looks like Adrien, I think, combo break rushed one of the jacks.
They
got a bunch of 50s.
Those LS are really cute.
Oh, that has to be tasteful.
That's a really cool map. Just cool to watch.
Yeah, it looks like Adrien has by far like a pretty big accuracy lead over Chrubble. I'm not sure how this match is gonna go.
I'm not either. And it's like, you want to give Adrien the accuracy advantage right away, but we've also got to remember that the difficulty of this map is not quite applicable to the difficulty of the map pool.
Definitely. I think Adrian's still going with Brynhilde first. Oh, the Stein. Oh, the run is getting banned out. It's targeted to Stein. Would Chrubble go for Brynhilde, or do you think he practiced enough to be like comfortable with that? No, he'll go with Brynhilde.
Couldn't hear you for a moment there.
Yeah, I was just saying, I wonder if Chrubble practiced enough to feel comfortable not leaving Brynhilde up, but Brynhilde gets taken out by Chrubble. Because last start first.
Yeah,
I think we'll have a much better idea of these two players' consistencies. Although, I guess, in terms of like likening Last Star to other maps, I feel like it's fairly, like, in my mind, it's very similar to the Bridgeport run. And as you did see, Adrien did have that accuracy bonus over Chrubble. So I guess I want to give the edge to Adrien in this case. Chrubble can still win, though. It's anyone's game.
So from personal experience in the Mania World Cup, Chrubble actually played in the round of 16, and he got to play Invitation from Mr. C, and he nearly double S the map. So he's definitely got speed for sure. It's just a matter of how well he's going to be able to apply it to this particular map.
Did Adrien drop a couple 200s already?
It looked like it. I think I saw 3 of them, actually. Chrubble out of the gates with the double S and some of the denser, trickier patterns here. Obviously, we haven't gotten to the flams and slow section here, but putting a decent lead on the board right now. We're going to get a quick glimpse at how the lead is, and it looks like it's in favor of Chrubble by about 1,000. Not much. These flams could be a deciding factor here.
Also, these hold releases are pretty mean. Chrubble drops the 200 on one of those hold releases right as I say that.
He's got to be careful. He was shadow tapping, and I've already learned my lesson with shadow tapping. It's dangerous to do it in a section like this.
Unless you, like, truly know the song very well, I think.
Yeah. Hitting the chorus of the song here, and it's still very, very close. I mean, I think this is less than 1,000 points still. Oh, I'm not sure about that.
Client, I believe.
Very difficult to tell here. In the last 10% of the song there, Truffle's still doing really well at 99.95. I'm not too sure what Adrien's score actually is at the moment. I feel like there might have been a legitimate break in there somewhere.
Or multiple. We should probably take a look at the MP link. But it looks like Adrien did actually break combo multiple times at the end. So I'm not sure of the actual scores.
Let's take a look here. So the MP link, Adrien did get 2 misses.
So wow, okay. And still, like, they're very close, within 200s and 30 normal 300s, so. And we're going straight into Otsukimi recital. I guess Adrien's seeing if he can edge out Chrubble in those long notes that are going to come up.
I'm not too sure who has the edge here in terms of long notes, actually. I mean, we've obviously seen that Trouble's not afraid to use them in maps, so there probably might be a level of comfort with them, but
possibly. But he does say oof, right as we see the Otsukimi recital pick, so Also, Trouble did miss the very last note of that other song, so...
Wait, he did?
Yep. Halogen confirmed. Was that an early break from Chrubble?
It might have been, and that's not very
Oh,
good to do
dear.
in the beginning.
That's looking legitimate from my end.
A lot of people have already come to realize that Otsukimi Recital is a map that starts off very tame but gets very nasty at the end. Early breaks are not what you need in this song. Aside from that early break, though, Trouble's accuracy seems to be quite solid and very tight along the hit window, certainly tighter than Adrien is. Despite Adrien having the double Fs, Trouble's gaining a little bit of ground on him.
There's still quite a difference. There's about 8,000 points in between them currently, which is, I feel like, a lot more than you would normally see. And I think Trouble actually dropped a couple other judgments, seeing that he's at a 9967?
Yeah,
Or
I
would the
think I
miss
saw-
account for that much?
I did see at least 1-200 in there. And the miss being early on is probably skewing that percentage a little bit. Adrien, on the other hand, though, still holding the double S about halfway into the map now, doing a very solid job holding his ground. That's a good position to be in, down 1-0 right now. It's going to be a nice morale shift. Trouble keeping that consistency going. They're back up to 99.81 and still climbing. Again, Adrien holding that double S down to the last third of the map. He is not letting up at all. Trouble faltering early on, but has not made too much in the way of mistakes since. It seems to be hitting very accurately.
Is that another break from Trouble?
Not sure. Might be. And
That
that's very
potentially might have been
unfortunate.
another break. Oh, that's very unfortunate for Trouble.
Adrien finally breaking the double S down to 99.94. Looks like he might have dropped 200s all at the same time there. Trouble, though, with a very serious break, is going to hurt his chances very badly.
And multiple other 200s. This long note section is not the easiest at all. And is that another break from Trouble?
Yeah, Trouble breaks.
No, that was
again.
Client.
Yep, Client.
A lot of Client lag, actually.
Even so,
Adrien
Trouble's
looking
dropping-
like he dropped another 200 as well.
Yeah, Trouble dropped another 2 or 3 200s in that last little bit of long notes there, and this is all but over for him.
I'm definitely giving him a lot of trouble.
Yeah, and Adrien comfortably taking that with about a 12,000 point lead, getting only 4 200s with a really good 300 ratio.
Did anybody catch that?
I did not.
Nope.
Math's giving him a lot of trouble.
Oh, the pun master has had a pun stolen from him.
Well, it's fine. Adrien did well enough. It was like he was reciting the notes
Shush.
from memory. or
Shut
something.
Shut up. Shut up. That's a stretch.
It's a stretch, but at least it hasn't been used like 40 times like the Trouble one. Come on.
Where are you getting 40 times from, man?
I've used that pun like
I know.
the Trouble is so easy. It's right there.
Adrien just nonchalantly saying SV map. Doesn't matter which one. It's just SV map.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, no, he wants the other one. He wants Over the Clouds.
Over the clouds. Clouds.
Over the Clowers. And you've got to think that with how Trouble performed on the long notes on Otsukimi, he might be having some trouble, especially that the long notes are not only mixed in with some pretty tough patterns, but they're also laced with SVs and polyrhythms in some spots.
Robot.
Friendly. Did I robot? Really?
Yeah.
Thanks, Destructoid.
I'm sorry, I have to say it every time. The background keeps getting me.
Chrubble looks like he dropped a very early 200. Looks like Adrian's actually having a little bit of trouble as well, like hovering around the low 90s already.
Yeah, slipping quite a bit. The scores are still very close despite a heavier accuracy drop in favor of Adrian.
And it looks like both the players are at exactly the same accuracy right now.
Oh boy.
Adrian
Looks like
dropping a bit
scores in
more.
favor of Adrian, I think.
Watch the stairs. This could be a big one. Oh, both
players
players
had
nailing
those.
it though.
Scores flickering back and forth. This is anybody's game.
Both players are really focused here, tightening up their accuracy a little bit. Adrian came into the section a little bit unstable, but seems to have fixed himself. Trouble keeping a very solid accuracy. The lead's growing in his favor. It's not by much though.
Ooh, that was a big 200 drop.
Oh yeah, that is really crucial there, and that's going to cause the lead to shift to Adrian. There's not too much time left, but we got a lot of long notes coming here.
And another.
And we have these long note releases, which Chrubble is actually hitting normal good, or normal 300s on not very many rainbows.
Was that an actual drop by Trouble?
No, I don't think
I
so.
believe it was fine.
Oh,
But Adrian's going to take it by less. Wow. That's like
Wow!
390 points.
Oh my
Citing
god.
that one.
The accuracy is so similar.
Trouble spiked a 50 somewhere. That 50 cost him the round.
Yeah, I believe that actually cost the whole entire round.
That's not even an eyeball. It's 216 to 248 and 7 to 9. That 50 killed him wherever he got it. I didn't even see it.
I didn't either. It might have been the judgment that he got very early on, potentially. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. Except all three of these other maps, I feel like plays to Trouble's strengths at least a little bit.
Ooh, fake fall.
Fig Float.
Oh boy. French song. French going for French.
Igor screams incoming.
All right, 2-1 in favor of Adrian in this best of 7. Still anybody's game here. Both players playing relatively well. We've actually already seen from the previous songs here that these players both have decent accuracy and they're both pretty comparable against one another here. So the SVs and their, ability to not panic when they come could be the difference here. Both players still having the double S, but we haven't gotten into much action yet.
These client drops. Ooh, trouble breaking double S right there.
Oh, and dropping a 200 on another SV there. Not good. Not good at all. think Trouble's sitting at 200s right now, whereas Adrian's still holding to double S solid. There's a small lead in favor of Adrian. Still a decent bit of map to go, too.
Actually, I believe the score is about 200 points in favor of Chrubble, despite those 200s. Or that 200.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
can confirm there. Look at that. Rainbow Ratio is carrying Trouble right now, but Adrian's hot on his tail.
Those ghost taps.
Please, Chrubble.
Yeah. I learned my lesson ghost tapping on Apollon in the Mania World Cup. I'm not going to be doing stuff like that again. Getting the more aggressive streams there. Probably client lag on both sides there, I'm not sure.
Yep, client lag on both sides. Both players still not dropping anything past what they've already dropped.
Ooh, Adrian dropped 200 somewhere. The accuracy.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it just happened. Just happened. They both have the same percentage now.
Oh, Trouble dropping another 200. But still maintaining that lead, but only by like 500 points. This is so close. And they're approaching the final third of this song. We can see how these players will be able to hold out.
Oh, man.
He cannot afford any more 200s.
The thing is that based on lag, the mental strain that this...
Oh, and another one.
Trouble
Trouble dropped another one.
Oh no. Now the scores are flickering.
Adrian is ahead by 30 points.
Oh my god.
And another 200 drop by Trouble there. He's down by 0.07% and 500 points. There's not too much map left here.
Except Trouble is having absolutely no problem with these bursts. He's almost triple S, or he was almost triple S in the earlier ones. There's only a 400 point difference right now.
Oh my god.
But because it's so close, I can imagine that the Osu multiplayer client they're actually playing in might not be showing them in first. So,
Oh, that goes
boy.
right back to Trouble.
Oh man, this is so incredibly close.
Oh, another one from Trouble.
Oh my god. Holy.
Oh, I can't even tell what's going on anymore. These releases are crucial here. Some of those are tricky to release because they end just before
looks
the
like
next
Adrian has the
round.
lead. Adrian has a little bit of an advantage.
Oh my god. What?
Oh!
What?
What?
No!
No, I'm looking at the MP. Trouble did not actually miss at the end.
Oh my god.
Trouble
What?
wins by
98
Wait.
points!
Wait, what?
Trouble takes it by 98 points.
Oh my god.
98 points when you have a best of 1 million possible. Oh my freaking god.
Oh my god. And look at the ratios. Like, it's not even that they had like very similar 200s, but Trouble was behind by 3 200s. But those extra 42 non-rainbow 300s got him the lead. I am so happy to be commentating these matches.
That was too real.
Every one of these matches that has been streamed has been really close, and it's a shame that the Itor and Stratos match couldn't be streamed because that one went to tiebreaker. Everything has just been absolutely incredible for the round of 32.
And we're gonna get some Daz.
10 of them, over and over again. I don't know who's gonna take this actually. It's just so close. You can't call any of these because it can literally
Oh
go
wow,
any way.
super early 200 from Trouble right there.
Oh,
Both players trading off what looks to be the same amount of drops there.
oh my god, I believe that is the same exact amount of drops very early on.
And again, just out of the gates, an extremely tiny score gap. This is 300 points only.
Scores are flickering back and forth, but Adrien looks like he has the advantage in terms of rainbow accuracy currently.
And another 200 from Adrien.
And Chrubble.
Both of them trading, and Adrien dropped another one.
This is giving both of them quite a bit of issue with accuracy relative to how the showings we were seeing earlier.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, Trouble's actually hitting very early currently.
Oh, good.
Trouble dropped a 100.
Oh, my. I really think the nerves are getting to him.
I can't even be surprised there. Both of these guys are just putting up a really good show. Both of them playing well, but it's just neck and neck every single song. And right now they have the same exact percentages again.
Oh my god. How does that happen?
Coming down to the wire
Adrien
again.
does have the advantage again still with the accuracy, I believe.
Yeah, it's very close.
1,000-point lead for Adrien.
Oh.
Take it.
Oh, yeah. And Adrien will take it. Wow! It's that 1/100 again. I think that would have pushed
Adrien
Chrubble
actually coming out with the better rainbow this time.
Hard to say.
It's very hard to say.
204.11 to 259.9, definitely close. And we're going to come down to the final
Asymmetry.
map.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is going to be tough for Chrubble. He's going to have to accuracy his heart out if he really wants to break this asymmetry of a score.
God,
and they
God.
got a 3-3 tie.
Here's the thing. Trouble definitely has it in him to do really well on these strings, but there's just one very big problem right now. He has to force a break point for the tiebreaker. He probably has maximum nerves right now. And when you have to do a song that is this constant, one mistake plus nerves, you're done. It's over.
Fun fact, both of those players got 99.69 on the previous song.
Dude, these ghost taps.
Why, Trouble? This is not the time for him to be doing that. Trouble holding less than 100
Gotta be
points.
very careful.
It looks like Trouble's edging his way out at the beginning.
I'm having a heart attack for Trouble because of those ghost taps, only because I know what that's done to me before. It's like he could end up screwing himself doing that.
Into the slow jam, scores are back and forth. You cannot tell. It's really funny because on the stream, the way the key field is set up, it looks like the girl in the background just covering her face, like, oh my god, I can't watch this.
How fitting.
Oh my god, I've never seen the score bouncing like this before.
Oh my god.
See,
The score is literally spazzing out.
seizure warning for everybody watching. Don't look at the scores, guys.
Wow, Adrien dropping.
Oh my
a
god.
but he still has the lead.
Trouble, please. Stop. Wow, Adrien down in percentage, but the scores are still flickering and actually showing to be in Adrian's favor right now. Trouble's actually lacking a little bit on the rainbow ratio here.
Just a tiny
And now
bit.
Trouble.
Trouble dropped
dropping
one,
his
but
bonus
Adrien
as
dropped
well.
one as well.
Yeah, they traded 200s here, which is actually going to keep the percentage favor for Trouble here, but the lead is still in favor for Adrien.
Same percentage again.
Oh no, Trouble dropped another one.
Back to the same exact percentage again, which is going to
Here
give
we
that
go into the
rainbow
long
ratio.
stream.
Yeah, this is it.
Trouble keeping up a very good string of accuracy right now.
Oh yeah, his rain. Oh no, another 200.
Oh man, that's big time for Adrien, man. Now he's really pulling that lead. His accuracy has tightened up a little bit. Trouble's trying to give him a run, but it's not going to be enough unless Adrien drops another 200. And he is not looking to relent here, still holding 99.96 lead, growing in favor of Adrien. His rainbow ratio seems to be a little bit tighter than Trouble's right now.
Oh, Chrubble has the lead now.
Whoa! Whoa, what a sudden shift that is. He's up by about 300 points again.
Oh my god!
That's 200!
I can't do this.
100-point lead for Adrien right now.
Please, Chrubble, stop ghost tapping.
Oh no. Was that ghost tap an actual drop?
Nope, it was not. It was not.
Fine. Like, Jesus Christ, Trouble. Stop the ghost tapping, man.
Chrubble has the lead going into this last stream.
Oh, there, last 20%
The streams have been where Chrubble has been dropping these 200s, so he needs to really keep it together and he needs to keep accuracy as he has been doing, because he does have less accuracy, but Adrien is not in the lead.
Oh man.
My God, Trouble's accuracy is nuts.
Adrien drops another
Adrien drops.
200.
Another 200 from Chrubble.
Oh no, Trouble.
Oh my god.
Oh, Trouble drops two 200s there. We're down the last 10% of the song. It is neck and neck. Oh, this is the final stretch here. The stream
Adrien
is about
drops
to end. And yeah, Adrien drops another one. Oh, jeez.
One Crystal's heart can't use it.
And
Heart attacks everywhere. And Trouble's gonna take
takes
it.
300. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I can't handle.
And we hear April 2 start up in the background.
Oh,
Be still my beating heart.
Everybody's dying here. Holy crap. God, Trouble and Adrien, you guys are awesome for putting this kind of matchup. Holy hell.
You see, the problem with this tiebreaker is that it's like a month too early. We're still in March. It's not April yet.
Oh, man, why couldn't this be the tiebreaker for the round of
Literally, if it was
16?
next week, it would be April 2nd on Saturday. It
Oh
would
my
have been
god, are
April
you
2nd on
serious?
Saturday. It would have been perfect.
The ultimate symbolism just completely overlooked. Oh, I am a failure.
Yo, these two players must have the biggest adrenaline rush right now. Their nerves must be completely shot. Adrien having a music problem? Oh no, that's not a good thing.
Oh God, we're going
Are they
in.
going in? Do you know if these players are aware of the mulligan rule at all?
I'm sorry?
There is the mulligan rule or something, right? Where you're allowed to mulligan a map in like the first 30 seconds.
It's
if
yeah,
something.
yeah, if you're having issues with the song or whatnot. I'm not sure if Adrian's still having that issue, but we might want to see if an abort is necessary here. Let's see.
It looks like they're just going in though. Trouble still ghost tapping.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here.
Oh my god, both these players at the same percentage already.
Oh my God, I can't.
Let the heart
do this
attacks
again.
commence again.
I believe an early drop from Adrien. He's not. Oh my god, both these players are having so much trouble with this right now.
Yeah, the beginning's very, very difficult at times, so I don't blame them for getting a couple. Oh, okay, wait, I think we are doing an abort here. I'm not sure if there's an audio issue. You might just do it to be safe, especially since it's early on and rather irrelevant. But we want to make sure that both players are okay to play the song because there was a report of an audio issue, and we want to make sure
Adrien
that it's okay.
did say wait, so
Yeah, so we need to. Okay, Adrien, in fact, does not have music, so that's a good stop.
Okay, that was a good
really
report.
bad.
Yeah, that was a good, safe stop there. Adrien did report that he had audio issues, but it didn't get off in time, so we definitely want to restart that again. And I'm sure, given the way both players start, I don't think a mulligan would be that bad of an idea anyway.
Trouble did have the lead coming out of that though. Oh my god, this just became like 20 times more tense. And it looks like Adrien has left the room in order to see if he can actually fix that problem.
Yeah, and I think that's a good thing to do here. We definitely don't want somebody playing the song without audio, especially on a song like this where it's extremely long and some of the audio cues are important for figuring out what the SVs are. And if you don't have that music, you're in a lot of trouble. Yeah.
The quad jack would be absolute death. And you know, this would have to be an upset in terms of seeds, I believe, if Adrien does take this over Chrubble.
It would.
And I
be
believe,
Chrubble
looking at the
12.
predictions in people's brackets, no one predicted that Adrien would be Chrubble. But right now, it's looking like it's in the realm of possibility.
Oh, man. Well, this break gives everybody's heart a chance to calm the hell down.
It's not going to help because we're just going to be too hype going back in.
Oh boy. This is incredible. I've got a lot of VODs to get uploaded to the YouTube channel. I may very well prioritize this one.
Don't worry, I already had a Masma attack from the previous game.
Oh, man. Alright, we're still going to wait on Adrien here. Hopefully we get some word as to what's going on with the audio situation, because again, we would not want to have him playing with no audio, but he doesn't seem to be back in the room yet.
Trouble, if you lose, then you don't have to face me next round.
Oh! Ooh. It's okay, he's going to kick your butt anyway. What's up?
We'll see. I've got plenty of practicing to do. Alright, confirmation from Adrien that music is working fine, so we will head back into our tiebreaker for this match.
Ooh, man.
Oh my God.
For all the marbles right here.
Kashua Daisuke. That's me, right?
All right, let the heart rates rise once again. Jeez. The beginning of this map is so difficult to time. I mean, you need just incredible precision to not drop any 200s here.
Trouble's winning by 1 point right now.
So by that, it's the same score. Shut your mouth.
Adrien taking back the lead by 200 points. Lead remains at a little bit less than 200 points. It looks like Adrien's able to out-accuracy Trouble in this beginning of this map.
Even
now, actually holding the double S. Trouble's still having a little trouble timing things.
Even now, Trouble's ghost tapping is just scaring me to death.
Oh my God! Please let that not be
did that really? Ooh, Trouble dropping a 200 there, and I'm not sure if that was client. I know that one.
Oh my God, Trouble!
First one.
Please stop ghost tapping.
Oh my God!
I swear, it's like he can hear us.
Oh my God! But I do believe that was an actual drop earlier. So his, oh my God!
It's already 7,000 points.
Oh, this part is really hard to time the polyrhythms in there. But at least it was at the very beginning, like before he reached 100 combo, I believe. So it wasn't as big of a detriment as like in the middle of the song. But at the same time, Adrien's already edging out like a very strong lead, even through this intro.
Yeah, we're finally getting out of that reduced speed intro there to more conventional rhythms here, but now the chart takes a turn. Lots of bursts and SVs incoming, and it's going to really speak volumes about how much these players have practiced, because some of the rhythms here are really complicated.
The thing is that it's really tough to put in work with the tiebreaker because it's so long. Like, the motivation to practice something like a tiebreaker is not that high.
Trouble having a bit of issue here.
Ooh, Trouble splitting the quad and dropping a 200 there, and he's actually dropped a couple of 200s in this section already. Adrien doing a decent job, score in favor for him by about 7,000 points. Adrien spiking another 200.
Ooh, was that a drop from Adrien?
Looking like client, not 100% sure.
Oh,
It was a legitimate drop.
oh my God, that was a drop.
Oh man, the lead has
You're a
cut
little
down to
bit
about
ahead of us, I think.
4,500. Yeah, just a little bit.
Another drop from Trouble. Oh, okay, lag.
But yeah, lead has definitely started to drop down. But Trouble's still having a lot of trouble timing things.
Yeah, difficult to time here, and you know the way that he started, not a good way. But Trouble's building a very big combo right now, up to almost 1,200.
A 200 from Trouble there, and a 100 from Adrien. Whoa, Adrien!
Wow!
Oh, they just tank Adrien's accuracy.
Oh, the quad's hitting
boy.
them both.
But
The lead-
Adrien still holds a lead after that.
Lead has cut down to about 2,500. It's still really close. Trouble really holding that combo. Oh, I'm not sure if that was a miss though. That might
I
have been
believe we're
legit.
fine.
I'm not sure. Oh, there it goes.
I have no drops on my side. But yeah, Trouble now taking the lead in accuracy percentage. Adrien might have
Another drop from
had
Adrien.
Oh, was that a legit drop? And another 200 by Adrien. I think the lead might have just flipped to Trouble there.
Trouble has just, I believe, taken the lead now, but it's still so close. We're approaching the final 1/4 of the song.
Trouble is building a massive combo. His consistency is not faltering here. He's up to 1,800 almost, and it is not stopping. He is gaining ground against Adrien. He seems to do better on the more technical patterns.
A drop from Trouble.
Oh,
Trouble
drops
fails
the
that
quad.
Oh my God. And now the scores are, oh my God.
Back and forth here, down to the last 20% of the song. There's not a lot of time left. Mistakes here could be fatal.
Is that another drop from Trouble? Is the question.
That was a client lag there.
Okay. Adrien dropping another 200
Oh my
somewhere.
god. Did both of these drop there?
Oh, Trouble getting a massive amount of...
They both dropped though. Oh my God.
Yeah, oh my goodness. This is still incredibly close. And I think the lead's back in favor of Trouble again.
Scores are starting to flicker. Scores are starting to
Oh my god, we're right at the end there. Both players are making tons of mistakes in timing here. The nerves have got to be getting to them. They're right at the end here.
Advantage is on Adrian's side right now.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh, Adrien with a very crucial drop at the end there.
my dear God.
And Trouble's taking the lead down at the end of the song here. He's got about a 2,000 point lead. There's not much time left, and the song is calming down.
But he is starting to drop a lot of 200s right now.
Holy Christ.
Oh my God. Oh.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Oh, Trouble.
Oh
my god.
Oh my god. I have no
Oh
idea.
my God.
Points.
Gotta check.
I'm looking at the MP link.
Yeah, we need an MP link here because that could have been anything. Wow. Trouble has taken it. Trouble takes the match 4-3 with a score of 951,862 to 949,004 points. 2K victory. Holy Christ.
Congratulations, Trouble, for moving on.
Been the most hyped
I can't say
match we've
anything.
gotten this tournament so far.
I think a lot of us can say, without a doubt, this was the best match of the tournament so far.
Definitely.
Wow.
Yeah, I think all of us are pretty much like in the middle of hyperventilating. With 76 people viewing stream, okay.
Guys, you guys caught an incredible match. I'm glad you managed to catch the tail of that, all of you who caught it, because this was incredible. I'm going to have to rush the VOD up and even potentially show it before the next set of matches, because this is just something that deserves to be watched.
Definitely. Of course, massive props for Adrien as well. I didn't get the chance to complete my thought, but Jesus Christ, it was so good.
Oh man, hype overload. I mean, it does not get much better than that. Whew, all right, everybody, let's take a moment to just simmer down. With that, we actually have concluded this small little block of matches. The next block is going to be Sunday, March 27th at 4 a.m. UTC, where I cannot talk, the hype is killing me, where we will begin with Seryu versus Remy Flan at 4 UTC. Then immediately after that, we will have our number 1 seed, Devil Chile, up against ADL Pulse. I am so done right now. Holy Christ.
I was too hyped.
The hype is killing everybody. But yes, 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. UTC on Sunday, that would bring us to a just under 7 hour, or just over 7 hour break, because this match pretty much went for the whole block. What an entertaining match that was.
Indeed. I'm probably gonna have to lay down for like the rest of the day. Just after that.
I'm so happy to be back for this.
Yeah. It just, man, that was fantastic. I don't think we could have asked for a better match than that.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter indeed. All right, guys, we will return to you all in 7 hours. Do you guys have anything else you want to say before we cut this stream down?
No, I need a rest.
I'm actually really concerned for the well-being of the rest of us for the rest of this tournament, because we still have some really hype matches coming up.
Yeah, there's still incredible matches to come, man. I am so happy this round turned out the way that it did with these matchups, because it's been great. We have yet, actually, fun fact right now, aside from the win by defaults, and correct me if I'm wrong, we've not seen any match results that have been less favorable than 4-2. Everything has been at least 4-2.
So basically, half of the matches that have been played went to tiebreaker this round.
Yeah.
So there was 3 tiebreakers already. 3 of the other matches were 4-2, and the other ones were just win by defaults. So this...
It's been freaking amazing. But yeah, we're gonna cut the rambling here, guys. Come back in 7 hours to come back to the hype. And yeah, we've got a lot more in store for you guys. You need to come back. Do not miss these matches and the next ones, because there's a lot of good stuff to come.